All right. Let's check out stolen Legos leads to bomb found in vehicles. So let's find that. This is Code Blue Cam review. This is a Code Blue Cam review. Like and subscribe for more videos. And remember, like and subscribe if you're viewing my videos. You're not liking or subscribing. I'm seeing it. I keep an eye. I want to be monetized so I can keep doing this. Keep doing it. Help me get monetized.
On January 24th, 2022, a Walmart employee notified officers of a woman that had stolen Legos worth nearly $300 in Broken Arrow, Oklahoma.
That must have been a lot of Legos, or Legos are completely overpriced at this point. Although a small set of Legos costs like $15 these days. Keep in mind, I haven't bought the Legos since I was a kid. Yeah, that's not good.
Officer happened to spot the woman's vehicle and conducted a traffic stop. The woman was identified as 20-year-old Mariah Davis.
Recording.
I am too.
Hey, I'm Officer Johnson. Hey, do you get your license and insurance on you? So the reason we stopped you is today because Walmart called and did you suspect of possibly ringing up some items?
Mark.
Huh? Yeah.
Mark.
Huh? You bought items? Okay. Alright. So you remember Native American tribe? Okay, just hang tight for me, alright? I'm hanging out with someone running real quick.
Okay. Hello.
Hi.
Is there anyone else in the car?
No.
Okay.
So, what were you doing at Walmart?
Just now?
Yeah.
Buying stuff.
Okay. Because we're gonna call it you stole Legos earlier. Did he get your ID?
Yeah, he got it.
Okay.
You ever been arrested before?
Yeah.
For what?
Receiving stolen property because I was driving someone else's car.
Okay. What all did you buy?
Dog food and Israel.
Okay. Were you at Walmart earlier?
Yeah, came to Walmart, but I came and left.
This one?
Yeah, I went to that one and 71st.
What are you looking for?
I just like looking at different Walmarts. They usually have different stuff.
Did you buy anything earlier?
No.
Where were you headed to after you just left Walmart?
To get food?
To get food?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Where at? Were you gonna go get on the turnpike? Or did you just stop here?
No, I just stopped here. I didn't know where to stop.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't turn around.
Do you have a receipt for the stuff you bought?
During the traffic stop, the officer noticed the Lego sets in the back seat, along with what appeared to be an explosive device.
Will you roll down your back window for me? Thank you. What is all that? Alright, go ahead and hop out real quick. Come back here and stand by the back side of the car.
You're gonna be detained right now, okay?
Do you have anything illegal in the car?
There's a bat. There's bars in my purse.
Some Xanax bars. You're not prescribed? Okay. You have any guns in the car? Any other drugs?
I don't think so.
Okay. Bro. Yeah, go ahead and secure her.
See what
Oh,
scholarships
freaking
you qualify
ads.
for. Find your purpose. Visit gcu.edu/myoffer.
Freaking ads, stop! Go away. No, we're gonna skip this. Can't skip it. Okay. I don't care.
Explain to me what that device is in the back of your car that looks like a bomb.
I didn't. My boyfriend made that.
Okay, sit tight. There's a fucking bomb in the back of that car. Like, a bunch of fireworks strapped together with, like, metal and shit and wrapped around.
Okay, I want to explain something. Now, pretty much in every state, modifying fireworks to have destructive capabilities. So, fireworks are not a destructive explosive. They can be, but they're not designed as that. Their intended purpose is not for destruction; it's for entertainment. So that's why they're legal on most. That's why they're legal all over. That's why you can legally purchase them. But when you modify them to be destructive, that is considered manufacturing a explosive device with the intent to actually do harm. Now, if you intend to do harm to a watermelon, that's one thing, but still don't do that. You could just as easily stick a quarter stick into a watermelon as you can stick a bunch of scrap metal to a bottle rocket and launch it at the watermelon. Well, the difference is the bottle rocket's just going to keep going, and it's going to end up blowing up and sending shrapnel everywhere. It's not safe. And that's why it's illegal. It's because it's so damn dangerous. It's literally, that's an IED at that point. It's a rocket-propelled IED. It's probably going to be too heavy to even launch, and is just going to sit in place and blow up. Set off some jets and then blow up right next to you. So anyone tried to launch it, it wouldn't launch. Its aerodynamics are off. So, don't do that. It's illegal. It's still illegal. And so are Xanax bars. So,
Can you start a supervisor out here? It looks like there's some sort of explosive device in the back of the car that someone has built. It's got like 4 big ass fireworks, and there's like big old screws and shit all within that, and then it's got like a bunch of stuff wrapped around it. I mean, I don't think it's gonna go off.
How big is it?
It's sketchy. It's like this big. It's definitely made to cause some damage when it goes off.
Yeah.
God, yeah, if she would have somehow like leaned back there and lit that thing, it would have been really bad.
Yeah. Solar effects.
You want me to block this light
Yeah,
until
we'll keep
somebody
them.
else gets here?
Yeah,
Did you say an explosive device?
yeah, it's like a bunch of, it looks like TNT, and then it's got big old metal like screws and like nuts and bolts, and then it's got a bunch of stuff wrapped around it.
What'd she say it was?
She said her boyfriend built it. And then there's a bunch of fireworks next to it.
Alright. I'll keep this light blocked.
Alright.
She wasn't even nervous or anything when you were standing and talking to her? 'Cause I didn't.
Kinda, she was quiet. But I couldn't see in the back window because the tent's so dark.
Yeah.
And I said roll it down, and then I was like, what the fuck is that? Back seat.
that car is just rolling probable cause. The tin is so dark. It's a clear and cut ticket. Like, anyone looks at that car, they're like, that's a ticket.
All she said is that her boyfriend made it. So we probably want to figure out who boyfriend is and if there's any more at his house, maybe. All right, I'm going to read something to you real quick, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have them present with you while you are being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish one. If you decide to make a statement, you may stop at any time. Do you understand each of these rights that I've explained to you? Okay, are you willing to talk to us? Okay. So what's the deal in the back of your car? You said your boyfriend built it?
I honestly have I don't know nothing about fireworks except for fireworks. I mean.
Okay. What's your boyfriend's name?
Zane.
Zane?
Yeah.
What's his last name?
Bennett. Bennett.
Okay. When did he make that? Or
Like, yes, a couple days ago.
okay. Do you know why he made it or anything?
He just made it because he wanted to.
Native. Clean, simple, effective deodorant.
What the hell
It's
am I
not a
watching?
myth, It's native.
Remember college? 5 Hour Energy got you through then. And now?
They're trying to
we'll get
replace
you through
Adderall?
again.
Especially, don't do that.
Rediscover
That's dangerous.
5 Hour Energy.
She called her boyfriend, who arrived on foot, and then asked if he could take possession of the vehicle if Mariah was going to be detained. Her boyfriend was identified as 20-year-old Zane Bennett.
How'd you get all the way out here? She was stealing stuff from Walmart and took off and got stopped right there. She's about to hop on the turnpike, it looked like. What's up, bud? What's your name?
Zane Bennett.
Okay, Zane, come over here and hang out for a second.
Sir.
Do you have any ID on you?
My girlfriend had it on her.
Okay.
I have a picture of my ID.
Yes.
I have a picture of my ID.
No, let's go back
Okay.
down real quick, man.
Go ahead.
Where'd you come from?
I just came around, car wash. My friend had brought me up here.
Where'd your friend go?
He's still parked at the car wash.
Which vehicle?
Hey, so you're not on arrest bid, but I'm going to detain you real quick because we got some things we got to talk about. Okay.
Which vehicle?
The truck over there, like.
The dark Dodge with no front bumper?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Trevor, this is Zane right here.
I don't know if you want to mess with it, but the truck that just dropped him off is that dark Dodge. I don't know if we want to have somebody go make contact with them. It's his friend.
Zane admitted to building the explosive device in a hotel room, using fireworks, and leaving in his vehicle his girlfriend was driving.
Why? Why? Like, they didn't even bother to do it at home. They just went to a hotel and built a bomb. Like, why? I'm sure it was something stupid as hell, too. The reason they did it. And then...
Okay. So, man, I'll just cut to the chase, and I'll tell you why we have, like, all this shut down and everything. Right. Is it has to do with the little device you've made. It looks like some fireworks tied together, some nuts and buds to it. So that's why we have this all shut down, because it's kind of our protocol is it looks like an explosive device. You know, so is it like active? Is it like volatile to where if it falls, breaks, is it going to go off?
It's literally just fireworks. Like if you take it apart, it's a whole bunch of little fireworks.
Like that are tied like in tape?
I mean, okay, so it's like a stick.
Yeah.
So
Zane claimed he was going to blow up watermelons and did not intend to hurt anyone.
So yeah,
Except himself with that thing. You blow that thing up anywhere near yourself, the thing's sending shrapnel for thousands of feet. So.
He said he's just out he was going to do some redneck stuff today, and he was going to take it out and blow up some watermelons with it. He said it's a couple of fireworks tied together. You have to light it like a normal firework. And he said, I just wanted to see what the stuff I taped to it on the outside would do if I lit it by a watermelon.
All the screws and everything.
Yeah, I said, were you trying to use it as a weapon? Were you gonna, go do anything today? He goes, no, I was just gonna blow up some watermelons. And I said, okay. And he goes, that's why I left it in the car, because we were gonna go and then we didn't go. So I was like, all right, cool. So he doesn't even seem really nervous at all about it.
How's it going, bud? Good, how are you? Can you stop the truck for me?
Yeah. Hey man, how do you know that guy, Zane? Oh, I just met, he asked me for a ride, said he need to come get his car. From where? From up at the Canterbury. Okay, you've never met him before? Yeah, I've met him.
You just know him through the Canterbury?
Sir?
You know him through the Canterbury?
Yes, sir.
Do you stay up there?
No, I don't stay there.
Okay, you were just over there and he needed a ride?
Yes, sir.
Okay, do you have ID on you? All right, just sit tight for a second. We'll get you out of here in a second, but we're trying to figure out what's going on with his car.
What happened?
There's some weird stuff in there, so we got to figure that out. And if you're good to go, you can get out of here. Okay. But since you dropped him off and he's directly related to all this, we just want to figure out who you are and if there's anything going on.
Oh, okay.
Affirmative. He's good.
All right, you're good to go.
The stupid part is that's the exact kind of device that someone would make homemade to hurt a lot of people, like blowing up a gymnasium full of kids. Like going to high school and blowing up, setting it off under their bleachers. So like if you were a really messed up kid, like that's something that that's something that you would build and do, and that's why the police are so concerned about it. Like that, like of course. People lie all the time. So, like the police have to verify everything you're saying. Like, hey, do you have watermelons? That would prove that you were planning on blowing up watermelons. If you had watermelons and you put it in the GPS, a good place to blow it up, like some BLM land, like Bureau of Land Management land. If you could prove that you were planning on going out and blowing up watermelons, that would be one thing. But all I have is a improvised explosive device that's clearly designed to do some damage. And we don't know at this point, they don't know if his intentions are to do harm or do good. So no one really knows what his intentions are. So no one knows if his intentions are to practice. Is this a practice run for something bigger that he's planning? Like they don't know. Like he may have been intending to set it off near some watermelons to see how it reacts, like he said. But then that would lead to something else. That's how that kind of stuff starts. So the police take that very seriously.
At 7:30 p.m., the Tulsa Police Department's bomb squad rendered the explosive device safe. After police took an x-ray of the device, it showed Zane used fireworks, fish hooks, metal screws, and rivets.
God damn.
I can just take those with me and bring them back to Walmart later, can I?
Yeah, take them with you. You can drop them off later.
Okay.
For 24 hours, they'll be there.
That's true.
Zane was ultimately charged with illegally manufacturing an explosive device, and Mariah was charged with petty larceny. Do you enjoy our content?
This is Code Blue Cam Review. Like and subscribe. I've been noticing I have not been getting people subscribing. Your grandmother will shame you if you don't subscribe because this is educational, and also I like to educate people on what not to do in life and what to do in life. I mean, look, if you're going to, I will say this, if you're going to do this, don't travel far with fireworks in your car. If you're intent on doing it, go somewhere where there's a lot of land, it's safe, and is publicly accessible, not private land, unless you own like a ranch or something. Like if you own a ranch, go ahead and do this on your own property. But if you don't own a ranch, don't do this. There's places like out in the middle of the desert where you can do that kind of stuff. And if you go out to the middle of the desert and do that kind of stuff, but don't travel with a manufactured explosive in your car. That is super illegal. What we can do is travel with rivets, bolts, and fish hooks in your car. But also remember, the places where you can actually go blow something like that up, they're very remote. and they're very far away. And if you hurt yourself in any way, you're probably going to die. So don't do that. It's still dangerous as hell. Don't do it, because you can't call 911 in the middle of the desert, and an ambulance isn't just going to show up as you're bleeding out your carotid artery. So, you got 15 seconds. You're in the middle of the desert that took you half an hour to get there to a safe place to blow something up. Don't do that shit. Don't do it. Just don't do it. It's not safe. It's not worth your life. It's not worth the jail time, and it's not worth your life. But if you're intent on blowing stuff up, don't strap fish hooks and stuff to it. You can go get some quarter sticks from a fireworks stand and stick them in a watermelon. It'll do the same thing. I've done redneck stuff like that, not in the middle of the desert, just blowing up watermelons. Get a bunch of watermelons on sale that are no longer good, and go to the dollar store. You can get watermelons. You don't want to eat those, but the amount of fruit flies. But anyways, like, subscribe, and share the videos with people that you think would benefit from my videos. Like, I'm giving good information. I'm telling people, like, hey, that is actually a crime. Don't do that. Or, hey, don't do this. Or don't be stupid. Don't listen to the police when they give you lawful order. Like, I'm telling people how not to get arrested. I don't see how that's a bad thing. So, hey, how to be a good citizen. This is an instructional course on how to be a good citizen. Like, subscribe, and share my videos with someone that you think will benefit.